My name is Walanyo Kwaju Siavi. I'm the Chief Executive. We were set up to facilitate provision of water supply and some basic sanitation to rural communities and small towns. Some were early 1990s, and then the agency was actually established legally 1998, and we have worked over some 20 years. But then the challenges that we face prompted us to rethink again. You know, globally, there are new initiatives, new technology going on. So we have to also adapt those technologies to solve problems. And those technologies are not in tandem with what our strategy in Ghana is. We are looking at technologies that cannot be used by rural communities in management. So they find it difficult to cope with the technologies. And so you put a system in and it's broken down. We also have emerging water quality challenges. There are new chemicals that are coming, and it's difficult for these communities to appreciate how to deal with these levels in the water supplies. We also have difficulties with energy because these pumps are rated, and so once they cannot understand it, its application in terms of cost management becomes very, very challenging. We have the issues of skills. Technologies comes with skills, so if you have an improved technology that cannot be managed based on the skill levels in the community, certainly these water systems will not work. I'm sure you are aware also that non-revenue water is high in Ghana, something in the region of 50%. So if you produce water and you lose 50%, then you are wasting resources. Of course, it's one of the reasons why the cost of water is high. So these and many others have contributed to the challenges that we have in the system. So we have to rethink. And so the transformations that we are implementing in the sector is to look at all of these factors and see how we can change and reorient ourselves and use the resources that are available to make sure that at least we can improve. And since 2017, myself and my team sat down and agreed with stakeholders and decided that yes, it's time to transform the system again. And so we will talk about how we're dealing with water safety. We used to have these conventional treatment systems where you can take about up to 2 hours for water production to be complete. Currently, there are new technologies that do not desire that kind of length of time. Myself, I have developed a system which will take you less than 5 minutes to complete a treatment system. We're also looking at technology to deal with non-revenue water. Okay, now non-revenue water can be described in so many ways. People tapping water illegally, pipe bursts, and even sometimes we ourselves wasting water without knowing, when we are doing cleaning and all of that. So we have to develop a technology which will tell us. Now, when the pipe is burst somewhere far away, how do you get to know? Previously, you need to look for people to be running around the lines. But now, there are technologies that can do that without you physically going. We have started some research collaboration with Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We have put in a request and some resources. So we're looking at 2 areas, one in water safety management. So we are looking at developing new technologies to deal with removal of iron, manganese, arsenic, and fluoride, what we call membrane technology. And then also we are looking at application of robots to detect illegal connections. So I can send a robot along the line. It will come to your house and tell me that, oh, that line that you have done, I didn't do it. It's not in our system. Okay, the node that you have added is not in our system. And so if that node is not in our system, you send us the GPS location. So instead of going around to look at what is happening on the surface, I can just take my phone and go to the location of that GPS address that has been transmitted by the robot, and then you are caught. So I dig it out and tell you that you have done illegal connection. So these are the things that we are doing. We are also looking at writing apps, looking at payment system. Yes, those ones we're doing ourselves. We are looking at tariff management. We also developing that ourselves. Sometimes it's amazing that people will continue talking, oh, young people, they don't have experience. But we decided that we don't want people with experience. So we took people right from the university. And you'll be surprised. We have developed 4 softwares by ourselves, by these young people. And so it is, Ghana, our youths are capable. When you motivate them, they have the capacity to do the things that you don't even expect them to do. We have our standpipe. Previously, you are supposed to go there and wait for a vendor to come and open the tap for you. So if the vendor decides that today I'll come at 10 a.m., you have to wait. But now we have a standpipe technology, we call it smart tap, where you can go anytime you want and fetch your water. You don't need a human being to be there. You just upload how much you want to spend. In a month, you go there anytime, and then you get your water in any quantity that you want, and you are gone. We also have a technology for the households where people can buy units of water and use it over 1 month. Sometimes, if you know how much you are spending, you can decide to increase your consumption of water or reduce it. So we make that also available. We are installing a number of these prepaid meters, yes, to support us and collecting money from customers is not easy at all. Yes, so using technology makes everything a little bit easier for everyone, both the customers and then also the suppliers. We are deploying a lot of technology, and it also requires that once we deploy technology, we will need the skills to improve so that these technologies can be sustainable. And for me, the availability of the youth, a lot of them have gone to school, we have very fine engineers, and they are supporting this program. To be honest, we are moving and we are progressing steadily according to plan.